In a small and peaceful village surrounded by green fields and beautiful mountains, there lived a poor farmer named Daniel. He was a hard-working man who owned nothing more than a small wooden house, an old plow, and 2 strong oxen. Every morning, before the sun appeared over the mountains, Daniel woke up, thanked God for another day, and went to his field. Daniel worked from sunrise until sunset. He planted seeds, removed weeds, watered the crops, and carefully looked after his land. His life was not easy, but he never complained. He always believed that if he worked honestly and trusted God, better days would eventually come. One year, however, everything began to go wrong. The rain stopped coming, the sky remained clear for many weeks, and the soil became dry and hard. Daniel looked at his field with worry. The young plants began to lose their strength. Every day, he carried water from a distant well, but it was not enough. One evening, Daniel sat beneath a large old tree near his field. He looked at the empty sky and said quietly, "God, I have worked as hard as I can. I have done everything I know to do. Why is this happening to me?" An old traveler was sitting on the other side of the tree. Daniel had not noticed him before. The traveler smiled gently and said, "Sometimes we cannot understand the road while we are walking on it." Daniel looked at him and asked, "What do you mean?" The old man replied, "You may see a closed door, but God may be preparing another door that you cannot see yet. Do not lose hope simply because your plans have failed." Daniel thought about the man's words, but his heart was still heavy. A few days later, Daniel's 2 oxen became sick. Without them, he could not properly plow his land. Daniel felt that his troubles were becoming impossible to overcome. His neighbor, Marcus, came to him and said, "Daniel, why do you keep working? Your crops are already dying. Sell your land and move to the city. You will never succeed here." Daniel was silent for a moment. Then he said, "Perhaps you are right about my situation, but I don't know what God has planned for me. I will not give up yet." Marcus laughed. "Hope will not fill your empty fields." Daniel simply smiled and returned to his work. The next morning, while repairing a broken part of his old plow, Daniel noticed something unusual near the roots of the great tree. There was a small opening in the ground. He removed some soil and discovered that the earth underneath was damp. Daniel became curious. He dug deeper and found a small underground stream flowing beneath his land. His eyes filled with excitement. He immediately realized that the stream could provide water for his field. With great effort, he and some villagers dug a narrow channel from the underground water source toward the crops. For several days they worked together. Finally, clear water began flowing into Daniel's field. Slowly, the plants became green again. Weeks passed, and Daniel's field became healthier than any other field in the village. While many farmers had lost their crops because of the drought, Daniel harvested enough food to feed his family and still had plenty left to sell. The villagers were amazed. Marcus came to Daniel and said, "I don't understand. You were the man who had the worst luck in the village. Your crops were dying, your oxen were sick, and you almost lost everything. Yet now your field is the best one here." Daniel smiled and replied, "At the time, I thought God had forgotten me. I thought every problem was taking something away from me. But those problems forced me to search for another way. If the rain had continued, I would never have discovered the water beneath the ground." Marcus became quiet. Daniel continued, "Sometimes we ask God for one thing. But He gives us something different because He knows what we truly need. We may not understand the reason today, but that does not mean there is no reason." From that day onward, Daniel became known not only as a successful farmer but also as a man of great faith and patience. Whenever someone in the village faced difficulties, they went to him for advice. Daniel always told them the same thing: "Do your best, keep your heart strong, and never believe that a difficult moment is the end of your story. A closed door may lead you toward a better road. A delay may prepare you for something greater. Sometimes what looks like a loss is actually the beginning of a blessing. Years later, Daniel became one of the most respected people in the village. He helped poor farmers build water channels and taught them better ways to care for their land. He never forgot the difficult year that had changed his life. Whenever he passed beneath the old tree, he remembered the words of the traveler. You may see a closed door, but God may be preparing another door that you cannot see yet. And Daniel would smile, because now he understood. Sometimes life does not go according to our plan because there is a better plan waiting for us. We may not see it today, but patience, faith, hard work, and hope can lead us toward blessings we never expected. Never give up when life becomes difficult. Your story is not finished yet. God may have a beautiful plan for you.